After checking demographics and segmentation, we can go to age, and then here, for the first time, we can see this table. This table has a lot of information on it. It has information on how many people came to our website and the quality metrics that we need to define which is the best audience for us to focus on. Of course, here we have e-commerce stats and metrics. So e-commerce is something that you can add to your analytics if you have an e-shop, and then you can see real revenue on your analytics reports. So here we have the ages, because we are in the age metrics. So we have the age groups, and then we can see the users, how many users, and the sessions. These are quantitative. That means you can find how many of them they came to your website. Then we have quality metrics like average session duration, so I can understand that 35, 44, they stay more on our websites based compared to the average user and compared, of course, to older ages. But here they are all pretty the same, so I don't have some clues, I don't have some facts to export. Next, we can check the transactions. How many transactions? Well, how many is important because I can understand this age group brings me a lot of transactions and brings me more money than others. But the most important for me is e-commerce conversion rate. Conversion rate is the percentage of people who buy from your site. So in the 25-34 age group, the 2.95% buy. So 100 people 25-34 come to my website and the 2.95 buy from me. It's a great number, more than the average, but as I can see, the 18-24, it's even bigger. So maybe this age group is my favorite age group because they buy more than the average, and they buy more than other age groups. So maybe I should focus on this age group. So that's something I will have to think if I should focus on this age group. Now let's check a professional ad analytics function and check one more thing that is really important for us. So I'm going to export this table, and with this occasion I'll show you how to export. In every table you can go here and export to Excel or Google Sheets. I'm going to export to Google Sheets because it's easier for me, and you export that table over here and you can find it on your Excel. Here it is. And I exported this table for two reasons. The first one is I want to calculate the average cart. The average cart is how much money each of them spent on my website. So I take the revenue, I divide it by transactions, and then I do the same for all age groups. So my average is 92, and my best audience spends on me 110 euros per transaction. So I know that this audience spends more every time they buy something from me. Well, the 18-24 is a great audience because they buy more, but they spend less. So I don't know if I should focus on them or if I should focus on them because they buy with a good rate and they spend even more. So I have to play with the numbers to check if that transactions were here, if I could raise more money, if I should put this transaction on here and focus on this age group. So with average cart, you have one more information to check and decide which ad group to focus on. We have to focus in one or two age groups. We don't have money to focus on every age group. We have to be certain on what to focus on. So that was the first reason I downloaded the stats from here. and export it to an Excel or a Google Sheets. The second one is because I will take these stats, copy paste them, and bring them to a PowerPoint, and then I will add some colors and make these stats mine, and I will show them to my boss. So I don't want my boss to see some screenshots from Google Analytics, because he will wonder why I'm paying you to make screenshots. So I download all the information and then copy paste it and put some colors so my boss thinks that I create custom reports. So it's good to do a great job, but it's even better to show that you're doing a great job.